Hello, welcome, fellow travelers, to Dungeons and Dragons on Chaotic Calling. My name is Starwind. I will be the DM tonight, and I'm going to be running this lovely little module, the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, for my friends, starting with Remy.
Hi, guys.
Andromeda.
What did you do?
Orcaden.
Hey.
Hold on, Arcaden. Actually, hold on.
Now a Luxodon. A sexy Luxodon. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
I
And
feel
then we
heard.
got- yeah, there you go. Now we got Tuvok.
Hello.
And poor Jasper's under the weather. So his mom's gonna deal with him later. You better get better, you little son of a bitch. But yeah, Jasper's being haunted by his nightmares as we speak, as he gets better in real life. So hope you get well soon, buddy. Hope you feel better next week. But wow, a lot happened last week, huh?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even Jasper's fault, was it? He'd be a good boy if he hasn't. I'll give him whoopings. Anyway, get out of here, Jasper's mom. So we made it to the Feywild. We rescued a fairy dragon. I remember that much. And then we visited a live hill that was moving on its own with a bunch of trees that were moving, and met Jingo Jango, who had the key you needed to free the fairy dragon. You guys started to make your way towards the Haragons and camped out and got to meet Sue, who has a wandering inn. And after resting there, you set out for an adventure, right?
Yeah, we went to go greet the hares again.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Not too well all of the party. I want to say all of us went down
Just about.
besides what? Andromeda, did you go down?
Andromeda was a trade for the slug, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not trying to run people's characters when they're not here, so my apologies if the conflict rating is still up there. It's like also like I'm not gonna be able to measure how much I need to adjust things, but then again, the big baddie there was a little tough, wasn't he?
Jasper went down. I went down. Arcaden went down. Tuvok, did you go down eventually?
Yeah, then I got back up.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
got
I
back
was
up with-
one-shotted. Not just
Yeah.
went down, one-shotted.
Yeah.
Damn 9 health points.
Yeah, and now we've got it fixed, and we actually had a chance to level up, but we actually lost you guys for a moment there. Like, you guys were, causing some mayhem in the ethereal, so to speak, or the plane before you die. Plants and vines were growing around. Tuvok was busy burying you in the ground, giving you shallow graves.
Mud.
Jasper putting coins on your eyelids and keeping one for himself from Remy, because you're gonna have to pay the other half of that toll.
Yeah, I got blamed for this shit.
Yeah, but Sue's traveling in kind of like travels randomly around this area, and just by happenstance, she came back around, and you guys quickly went to Sue for help. And Sue is a druid, so as a druid, she was capable of reincarnation. Like, that was the deal. If you want to come back, you got to be reincarnated. And we did not come back as we wanted, did we? Remy, who was originally a drow elf, right?
Yep.
What are you now?
A human.
Oh, you're so plain now, aren't you?
Freaking model of a human. Look at that
Yeah.
token.
Yeah. And then Orcaden, you were originally what?
I was a handsome and attractive wood elf. And now I am a Luxodon. But
A female.
female Luxodon. I'm spunky, curvy, thick in all the right places, but just out of my shell.
Yeah. You just been truncated, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jasper shared his happy concerns with Sue, thanking her profusely. Most of you did. And Sue allowed you guys to kind of like regather yourselves because it's a dangerous world out here. But the next day, you are pretty much given the opportunity to level up and may change some of the ideals of what you want to do for this journey. But I think we've been talking about it, right? I guess
so.
we can go.
Yeah.
I think we can go in. And Andromeda, just to be clear, you were literally attached to the slug that we had. And since the slug belonged to them, we kind of like, can we get her back? Because the slug's yours, you can keep it, and then we'll just leave. So yeah, that's Andromeda. It's just been kind of like hanging out there. Like I said, I will not be playing the characters because I got enough on my plate looking up everything. So hopefully things won't get too well tonight, but you never know. So I assume like where Remy is on the map is kind of like where the party actually is with Sue, who is about to send you guys off again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you children, take care of yourselves and each other, and do be careful. You never know who can punch your lights out, am I right?
Yeah.
But remember what I told you about that scarf. If you do run into him again. But at this point, what would you all like to do?
I'm going outside.
Yeah. You go outside, you're greeted by the swampy, immersive region around you. The muck is getting kind of like, it's getting a little foggy out here now at this point. Like, it's getting a little hard to see at times. But, you know, you could definitely tell there's a lot of humidity in the air, and it's just grimy atmosphere that you're currently in. And then there's two of you who are getting used to your new forms, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, kind of like no slug to ride now. What are we going to do, guys?
And help it sink deeper into the bog each step.
Yeah, we're just kind of like sloshing around there. So I guess the options are apparent, right? Like, you could go back here and say hi again.
Ooh, before we leave, I kind of want to ask Sue about if she's seen the cub.
Ooh. That's a good question. That is way back there. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, but I don't know if Sue would. Alright, so you know what? Give me a half a second, but if you guys can talk amongst yourself, because I will have to double check what actually happened to the cub.
So how is getting to well, how is it coming along? Okay, then the whole body thing.
Taking a lot to get used to. Things have shifted. I'm
That's an
compelled to
understatement, quite
do
literally.
things that I've never done before. But you know what? Things are starting to click for me now. I think I can finally write a book of how to understand the female brain. Not going to be read by anyone, but we'll see.
we'll see how right that is. Okay.
Yeah. I'm on point. I'm taking notes. Don't worry. No, this is super uncomfortable, and I have no idea what I'm doing. What about you? How do you like being a human?
I hate it.
Yeah, I bet.
Damn.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I look good. That's fine and dandy, but I was perfectly okay with my pointy ears, okay? And my skin and my hair.
Oh, I'm
These
sorry.
these abominations on the side of my head.
Abominations. I'm gonna turn to Trash Can, or I'm sorry, Tuvak.
Jeff Force, I
I'll be
have it at this point.
respectful as you drug me to from the hellish pit of doom, Tuvok, I'll be like, well, not that bad though, right? Like, I mean, you still look good. That's the thing. Like, even for a human.
She just visibly looks sick.
I do have the answer now if you want to talk to Sue.
Yeah.
Who?
I can't remember the displacer beast's name. I know it starts with a D.
It's a little bit of a name twister. Hold on one second. Let me pull that back up again. I probably should have left that there. Durillagon. It's a very...
Ugh.
Yeah, hold on. Maybe I can show you this. Here you go. You can write that down if you want. But, yeah, here you go, chat. We'll show you too. This is the original Displacer Beast we met back at the Lost and Found. Look at him. He's got, like, these butterfly wings tied to his tentacles. Oh, man, the more I look at that is so cute. I want one. Oh my god, he's got, like, 6 legs, guys. I don't know. Maybe I don't want one. That's more ammunition to knock shit off the table, right?
What was the cub's name again? I'm pretty sure he mentioned the cub's name.
Oh my god, you don't even remember the cub's name? It's literally me.
Oh, Star. That's right.
Yeah. I can't forgive myself for Star's disappearance.
Okay.
It's alright, I'm hidden in the game now.
Yeah, she'll ask, and she'll be like, before we came here,
Yes,
one of my friends from the Witchlight circus, Durillagon, he's a displaced beast.
Is he?
And he's looking for a cub that he missed. The cub had been missing for 2 weeks or 3. It's one of the 2.
Go on, dear.
I was wondering if you've seen any cub of a displacer beast around.
Far as I recall, hon, I don't believe I've seen anything like that around here. Not in these parts. Perhaps you would have better luck in some other portion of the Fae here. Maybe over in Tither or Yon, who knows? But I myself have not seen anything quite like what you're explaining there.
I mean, I still have the object.
The mirror ball, yeah.
Yeah. And she'll like hold it, and she'll be like, "Do you recognize this at all?"
No, but it looks cute.
She'll put it back in her bag.
Yeah. I mean, it's become
Just
apparent.
hoping to help a friend.
Well, if they're here somewhere, I'm sure you'll find them eventually.
Thank you, Sue.
No problem, child. I do apologize that this form that you have to take now is hideous to you. My apologies.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sorry. It sounds ungrateful, but my people was kind of down.
Oh. I mean, it's fair. A lot of people do not realize how much inner hate is bred from within, and maybe one day we can get rid of that. But it's not a process that can happen overnight, is it? Especially from the Feywild. But
I mean, thank you again for giving me a second wind.
no, dear, thank you for being you. Here, I made you all a little lunch. So if you get hungry out there, you don't have to eat those nasty rations. And she's basically got like a thermos of the stew that she had previously. I guess this is goodbye for now then.
Alright. And she'll take off.
Alright. Everybody else? Anybody else want to say anything?
I think Andromeda wanted to say something.
No.
What do you want to
No.
do, Andromeda? But it would be nice if you had something to say, if anything, if it's not that. Your Highness, please take care of your children on the way out.
Yeah, mommy Andromeda.
Oh.
No, no, God damn it. She's gonna look a little surprised. I'm 18. I don't think they're.
Well,
I don't think they're young enough to be my children.
they are babies in the pool now. They are youthful. They don't know what they're doing with their forms. They are learning. You look after them as if they were. Or don't. It's just me trying to tell you that you need to take care of your friends.
She looks confused and is going to walk out.
And for you, I gave... so Tuvok, she comes over with this little jar. And she
Okay.
hands it to you. This here is just a little bit of a tonic to help you out. Don't have anything for you to drink, but this ointment will act as like a healing potion if you wish to apply it to your joints and, you know, restore some of your mobility, as it were. Well, effectively, she's given you an ointment that you can treat as a regular healing potion.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, now, here's your lunch, everybody. Now, good luck out there. And I'll be looking out for you just in case.
Thank you.
Door shuts.
gonna-
You guys kicked
Yeah.
out. No. Yeah, what up? No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna step out and just be like, all right, so now what?
Yeah.
We,
Sue's feeling
we
like
got
she's sending all
so
the
many
kids
options.
to school now. Yeah, Sue
Yeah.
sends you off to school with your lunches, and then all of a sudden the house stands up and starts walking into the marsh back in a westerly direction. Or southwest at this point. But as you can see, if I was to railroad you, there is like an option here. Like you can go north or you can go west. But then again, this isn't me railroading you. You can go east if you want. You can go south if you want. If you want to go visit Jingle Jangle, you can go visit him again if you want. Whatever you guys want to do. So, what do you guys want to do?
I kind of want to try to find any information about the cub.
Well,
So, I mean,
yeah, you're in the middle of a mucky field at the moment, so.
no, I'm talking about like,
Hmm.
would the group agree that we might need to go see Jingle Jangle again, considering?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we go see Jingle Jangle, I think like we got to deal with the Haragon first.
Do we?
Yeah, because Jingle Jangle had them truffles stolen, and we did say we're gonna take care of them. I mean,
Well,
we
it's-
can make multiple trips. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Or we could try to find the truffles. Do the Haragons have it?
I mean, I don't know if they still have it, but I feel like we would have to deal with that problem as well as drop off the keys at some point. I feel like if we go west and north up to the what's that damn city called? Northfell or something like that. We can get some answers maybe and bypass the hares.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah.
Quick question. Do you not see the names of the cities on the map, by the way?
No.
Nope.
Alright, I will fix that problem because I did not know that. So that would be on GM layer, I think. Interesting. Here you go.
Oh, downfall. There we go.
There you go. Yeah. I was like, okay, they don't know what's there. I better help them out. So there you go. There's the, good lord. If I knew that, I would have done this sooner. My apologies, guys. Now that I know that, though, I will definitely do that sooner. Alright, there you go. Everywhere you've been and everywhere you're thinking of going.
So head west this time?
Northwest, I guess. West and then north. Up to downfall.
Works for me.
I mean, if we want to go to Downfall, we'll have to meet the hares again, right?
Well, we could bypass them by going west around the bridge and then north up and away from those trail things that they used last time.
That just means it's a little bit slower. Which means more
Yeah.
fun.
There we go.
Don't know for who yet,
Get
but
it then, I guess.
I don't care for the water, but I'll live.
I mean, it's up. I'm just saying out loud. It's up to what
No,
you guys want to do.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. See if we can find any information. Because eventually we're going to hit all these places anyway, right?
Exactly.
So, no, it's fine.
all right. So we're heading west then, huh?
Yeah. We'll look to Andromeda after you, Mommy. I mean, Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy. I mean,
Your Highness.
Mommy. I'm sorry.
Your
Yeah, Highness.
All right. I'm gonna use Remy's token as an indicator.
Alright.
Spitting
there you
the
go.
better part of the early morning, you guys make your way westward. I think I will ask for a dexterity save from our new Lexodon friend as you're still adjusting to your new weighty side. Not saying you're heavy, but the swamp begs to differ. Yep. And you're able to dexterously get away from all the sinkholes that would have pulled you under.
Sweet.
But yeah. We're doing good. All right. So now as you get to this location here, I gotta figure out where I put this. All right. You hear a rush of water in the distance as you're approaching what looks like a well of sorts. You see a steady geyser of water shooting up from a well, and it seems to rise about 30 feet above. I have passive wisdom perception of 15 with 3 of you, right?
Yes.
You see what looks like 4 trinkets bobbing up and down in the top of the water of the geyser.
It's what bobbing up and down inside the
3
water?
trinkets.
4 of
Trinkets.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
4. Okay.
Yeah, there's
Did you
4
say
of these.
3 or 4?
I said
Oh, okay.
4. Yeah, I went with max on this because I figured we might as well do what we can. I don't know what they are yet, but when we find out, we will find out. Oh, wow, that elf got shot again. See, it's a great time not to be enough. At any rate.
Drow.
Yeah.
It's always the same word.
Did you say fuck?
Yeah.
Le-
Every time. Every
League of
time.
Legends. What can we say?
Yep.
So yeah, we definitely know what he's playing. All right, so yeah, you come across this geyser. There's 4 little objects bobbing up at the very top of this 30 feet gush of water that's just kind of like spraying upward. What do you guys want to do? I mean, you could totally ignore this or whatever you want. I'm here for whatever you guys want to do.
I want to go after it.
I'm gonna ask them what they're looking at.
Yeah. So if you share that information, you might want to have that conversation.
You know what? I think you should go after it as Andromeda's going to give Arcaden guidance.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Real quick, Arcaden, because this might be a factor. How much do you weigh as a Lexodon? Do we know?
Let's find out. Average.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like, well,
Oh,
this might be a thing for everybody, depending. This is just getting me ready in case you do a certain thing. Like, it's... what do you have right now? Nothing on there?
400
Okay.
pounds up to 800 pounds.
I'll let you pick whichever you want between 400 and 8.
I mean, I'm dainty, Star. I'm dainty, so of
I'll
course
let you go
400.
400. Yeah. I'm good with that. Perfect. All right, so I know how much you weigh. What about the rest of you? Like, or what do you guys want to do? That was the number one person I needed to make sure of because I knew there was like a certain scale there, so to speak. But what do you guys want to do with these 4 dainty objects kind of like floating up there at this 30 foot of what looks like a Yosemite constantly going off?
You want to get it?
Yeah, I
Nameless?
mean, yeah, and it's Orcaden, who's nameless. Just kidding.
Anyway, yeah, I think I'll help. Like, if you're wanting to go get them, I'll help you. Like, I'm kind of dexterous, I think.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
So how do you do it?
Like, describe the scene around me.
Muck. There's this well that's about 5 feet tall, and there's like 30 feet of water streaming upward from it. So it's kind of like raining out to the side there. So, like, I would think the closer you get to it, the more water and muck there is. Is there anything else you're looking for specifically, or?
Are they in the well?
They are in the air with the top part of the geyser. Like, they're basically being bobbled up at the very top of the geyser.
I guess I'm getting wet then.
So how do you do this? What are you doing?
You want me to
I'm
like
going
hoist
to...
you up there to give you like a little boost to,
Yeah.
and then you like jump up so you don't get as wet?
Yeah, but I want a I want security around my waist, so like tie a rope or something around my waist.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. All
That
right.
way somebody can, or Tuvok, since does Lexodons have fingers?
Yeah, they do.
I looked it up.
Okay, okay.
They're
Yeah,
meaty. They're big meats, but yeah.
She's gonna tie a little. Oh, well, she's gonna tie a rope around her waist.
All right. No, fair enough. So you
And
guys, yeah, go ahead.
And then she's gonna give the end to Orcaden, and she's gonna be like, "Well, lift me up."
I'm gonna tie the other end around me, tell Tuvok to grab my hips and hold me still, and then blush, and then I'm going to help lift Remy up and like hoist her so yeah she can get up and higher.
All right, let me check out Remy. Remy, do you know how much you weigh?
I weigh.
Let's see here. Let's take a quick look at your equipment as well. All right, so yeah, it would be. You can pick average weight for a drow if you want. Or
Yeah, I'm about 130. Yeah.
130, and you got about 60 pounds of equipment. All right, cool. So yeah, you kind of like feel the water pressure, and it's really strong. You feel like if you walk in there, you're gonna get sprayed up to the top with the trinkets. Is that what you're doing?
Mhm.
All right, my friends, you watch as. Yo, go ahead.
And I'm going to be like, if it shoots me up, let go of the thing. I'll jump down, or I'll jump to you, Arcadian.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right, you rush in, you get propelled all the way to the top of the geyser, and then all of a sudden you're kind of like dangling there at the very top, and you see these 4 trinkets. I can roll them out real quick if you want to know what they actually are.
Yep.
So let's do that. I have to roll 4 D100s. Okay. One of them, well, I should probably start with 36 first since I'm going down the list here, is a rock that floats up and is small enough to hide in your close. Wow, there's a pet rock up here, guys. Hold on, you know what? I'm just gonna copy paste
rock.
it. So yeah, here's that. 64 will be the next one I run into, and that is a tiny wooden lute with cat hairs for. No, wait. A piano key carved from a satyr's horn. My bad. I got that second one. Actually sounds pretty cool too, though. 77 is next on the list, which is a pinwheel whirligig that spins even when there's no wind. What the hell is a whirligig? Like here, so you know I'm not crazy. And then
That's-
last but not least, there's a 98. Oh, a tiny dream catcher. Now, to be clear, you haven't reached for these yet. But what would you like to do as you're finally like bobbling with these trinkets?
I am reaching for them, like all of them.
As you reach for them, you see 4 orbs of light just appear around you, and then you hear them kind of like in unison say, "Put that back."
Who
hold
may
on.
I ask is talking?
And I will show you what they look like here in just a quick second.
I'm still writing this down.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and do. You can literally copy
Yeah.
paste that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Go ahead and close your character sheet since I don't need that anymore. You see 4 of these things around you. And let's see here. As you reach for one or more of these, they turn visible. They weren't there before, but as soon as you touch these trinkets, they start appearing. And they say, "Thief! Put that back. That's not
a
yours.
thief.
Those
Not
aren't
a thief.
yours. Put them back."
Listen to me.
Okay.
I thought they could be useful. I didn't know anybody claimed them, okay? Doesn't mean that I'm a thief. I was wrongfully under the impression that they was just there for the taking, okay? She's gonna put them back.
Okay, you put them back.
And then she's gonna be like, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Why would you do that to me? I don't know their names. They don't have names in here. Anyway, I'll
sorry?
find names for them. We got... let me think about how I want to do this real quick. 2 of them kind of like disappear as you put their trinkets back, and 2 of them remain. And one goes, "I'm Hansel," and the other goes, "I'm Gretel," because Star is unoriginal tonight.
Are y'all in any need of help? Why is these trinkets here?
They belong to us.
And then she is going to be like, what do they look like, Star? Do they look like little kids?
No, they are just will-o-wisp. They're orbs of light that are just floating there. You assume these are dead spirits that are kind of like hovering over their last treasured item.
Oh, okay. She, do I assume that they're dead?
You want to make an Arcana check?
Kinda.
Yeah, sure.
18?
Yeah, these will-o-wisp, you get the sensation that they are spirits of the creatures who once owned these trinkets in life. Apparently trying to take one without any way to compensate as you would seems to set them off with calling you a thief or whatnot and insist that you're stealing. But you have appeased them, and Hansel and Gretel are about to take off unless you have anything else you want to do.
Can we trade
Hold
for any of them?
Hold on a minute. I got a plan, guys. I got a plan. Yeah, she's gonna sit up there for a little bit. She's gonna
just-
wait for them to turn their
This
Oh,
one is deadly.
okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So
You could
that
take
kind-
them.
And then after she swipes them, she's gonna
Still
jump
running
into
after
my
everything.
Lexodon's hands.
No, wait. What are you doing?
Okay, after she swipes them,
Which you're gonna have to try to do. Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to explain it.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's gonna swipe them, and then she's going to once she swipes them, she's going to jump into Arcaden's arms.
Okay. So they turn invisible.
Uh-huh.
I guess roll a sleight of hand.
Well, I want to make sure they're gone first.
They make a perception check.
Yep. 20?
You feel a presence always around these trinkets, but you do not see them.
Is there
Like
any
it's
way that I can roll over and just grab them and like I want to essentially like take them without them noticing.
I know, but it seems like that. It's almost like they know when it goes missing. Is the problem.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, with that
then-
Arcana check and your perception, you get the feeling like they're gonna know the instance that they're no longer floating in the water.
Okay. All right. Yeah. She's gonna try to roll herself off the geyser thing
Uh huh.
and into Arcadian
All right.
arms.
Athletics
catch it.
checks for you, Arcaden.
Can it be acrobatics?
Nope. You're catching.
Damn.
You're catching a human.
Oh, damn it.
You do have guidance.
Oh,
You both
Yeah, let me.
tumble into the mud. I don't think there's any saving this.
no. Wait, can
Wasn't
I?
I
Can
Wait,
I?
does
As well?
guidance give advantage, or is that a dice roll? That is an
Dice
advantage, ain't it? A 1d4.
roll. So, yeah,
And-
it's a plus 1d4.
And Tuvok was kind of like right behind there. Tuvok, you give me your own athletics. See if you can save both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, all of a sudden, Arcaden starts to tumble into the mud, almost tripping on top of you, Tuvok. And just barely, you're able to keep them upright, but oh goodness, Arcaden really did put on some weight.
Oh,
You ride them back up, though.
awesome.
Yeah.
My hero.
Pat with trunk. No.
Yeah. Thank you. I assume we all heard the conversations with the more or less glowing lights, right?
Yeah, sure. Make it easy.
Well, I mean, rock the.
Remember the rules of this land. That's why I
Right,
decided against it.
right. Because we gotta stick to the rules, even
Yeah.
though it would be so much fun to just grab them.
Yeah.
Maybe we could trade. What could we trade?
I don't think that they're willing to trade. They're dead spirits. And they know if their trinket goes missing, yeah.
All of a sudden, you hear Hansel says, "Wait, you got something you could trade?"
Oh.
And one of the orbs appears before you. We'll take a trade.
Oh. All right, a trade. Okay. Does anyone got anything they can trade? I have a song I can play.
I can't hold on to a song, let alone see it after it's played.
Yes, that's true. I can give you a lyre.
You can if you want. Yeah. Above table, yeah. You could do that.
Let's do it.
So, all right. And he tells you, well, if you want to trade, just put it in the geyser, and then I'll bring down the trinket that I possess.
Okay. I will take out the lyre and put it in.
As the lyre goes up, the piano key card from a satyr's horn floats down, and you're able to take it into hand.
Awesome.
Hansel, before you leave,
That was a good trade. Yes.
have you seen a little displacer beast anywhere
No.
around here?
No.
Okay.
They didn't try to steal my trinkets like you did, so.
Steal them.
Well, I mean,
Hansel's
you
a
did put-
cheeky one.
you did put it back, so thank you for that. But, you know. And then Hansel just kind of like disappears and might have floated off. But it does seem they are up for trading. Like, it doesn't have to be like your most expensive possessions or anything. They are, after all, just trinkets. What would you like to do?
Well, we got that.
Just
Do we-
figured it would be a good bargaining chip should we need it, but I mean, we can keep going. I don't know if there's really anything else here besides just the opportunity to trade something, unless you think any of these items would... A tiny dream catcher. I keep getting hung up because of the nightmares.
I wonder if I can like put like a candle in there to see if they would trade for it.
Gretel kind of like emerges. Oh, you would like to trade a candle for something?
Yes.
Alright, put it in.
She puts in a candle.
And with that, the rock at the very top floats down. Can't help but feel like this is just like any other rock.
That rock? Okay.
Yeah.
And Andromeda? Two
You
back?
kind of just
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
gonna
Andromeda.
set up, Remy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I
cut
don't
each
know what I
other
could
off.
Put in there.
I didn't really hear that. What?
I don't know what I could put in there.
Do you have anything, I mean, it doesn't have to be valuable.
I mean, I have this hunting trap.
There you go.
She's just been carrying around a hunting trap.
So do you put it in?
Yeah, she's gonna arm it, then put it in.
Alright, and then Tuvok, are you
You
donating
said
something there
arm
too?
it?
Yeah, his bubble dragon that he got.
Alright.
Hmm.
So for Andromeda, you get the pinwheel whirl gig that spins even when there's no wind. And then all of a sudden you hear your trap go off as soon as it reaches the top of the geyser. But now it's floating up there with the rest of the junk you guys put in. And then you put the bubble dragon inside, and as it floats up, the last item, which is the tiny dream catcher, falls to your hands, Tuvok.
Okay.
And now there are 4 weirder items up here for them to deal with. Oh man, do I need to make a note of that? I wonder. Anyways. Yeah, anything else you guys want to do in this area, or we good?
I think we're moving on.
Moving
Yeah.
on with the moving on. Alright. As you continue your way northward, you do realize, like, there's some wildlife going on, I guess you could say. Like, let me see what my random encounter table has set up for you. I have, like, 5 things already open. I don't like this anymore. Let's see here. Alright, let's see what this is. You chance upon a 10-foot wide stream. Interesting. So basically all I can give you is a description of a stream at the moment. Is there anything you guys want to do as you approach this stream?
I feel me. Well, no, I'll wait until we actually have to do it. Till I do a bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna look around for a stick, if I can.
Sure, sure. Easily enough, you can find several sticks in the mud, as it were.
Okay. Try to
Your
see
party.
how deep this thing is.
All right. As you kind of like bring the stick over to the water and check the depth, you can see a reflection within the stream itself. Roll me a d8, would you?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's okay, guys. We're not gonna kill him right away. As you look into the stream, you can see a vision of a short, mean-looking old woman wearing a crimson cap, a leather apron, and iron boots, using a cleaver to chop meat in a drab kitchen.
The hell is this?
And then as you kind of like dip the stick in there, the vision kind of like bubbles away. Probably about 2 or 3 feet.
Oh. I'll let them know it's not too deep right here then.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Did Andromeda see the vision?
Well, I mean, were you riding him like white on rice to see what he was doing? Your Highness?
No.
All right. I mean, you can go look yourself and see what's up if you want.
You know what? Andromeda will poke the water as well.
All right, roll me a d8.
Just with her finger.
Yeah, as you kind of like gaze into the stream and trying to poke at it, a headless, child-sized scarecrow with a metal lobster claw for hands tries on some new heads, including an upside-down wooden bucket and a withered head of cabbage. It decides on a large gourd. And then the vision just dissipates as you poke your finger through. Go ahead.
She's just gonna slowly start backing up until she hits somebody.
You bump into your Lexodon friend, or Caden.
Oh, sorry. That was, she kind of just dusts herself. Sorry.
Are you muted, Nameless?
No. Sorry.
Oh, about to say, did you...
typing?
Yeah. You ran away.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna be like, this seems like a terrible place full of nightmares if we touch that water, right?
Maybe.
Are you looking into the water?
Yeah, I want to look into the water.
All right, roll
What
me
do
a
I
d8.
see?
Let's find out.
D8.
D8. 3. I'm
Three.
glad you're... You see a hag with a toad-like feature relaxing in a pool of water while a miniature version of her ladles the water and pours it over her head and shoulders.
Oh, well. Ugh. No, that's a terrible vision to have. I'm just... No, what? Why would we want to go in this nightmare water? This reminds me of that roller coaster.
We need to cross.
Yeah, gosh damn it, what did I say to go this way? Alright, let me see. Do I have, like... I don't have, like, detect magic or shit. Yeah. Well... You know what?
Take a step in.
I was gonna say, if you're not... I'll take a step in as
I'm
well.
gonna take a step in.
Yeah, if taking a step in, you're just in about 3 feet of water that streams on.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna grab the rope and then toss it to the Lexodon.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Gonna tie it to myself and start walking out. Just in
Alright.
case I sink.
Yeah, fair assumption. You know what, since you said
Yeah.
that, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Just in case you
reminded
sink.
me.
No, because you specifically said you wanted to do that. But yeah, 15, I think it's good enough. Like, you're finding stepping stones that are placed in just a way that keeps you from falling into the muck itself. So, yeah.
Awesome.
You make it across. It's not that, like, it was about 10 feet across, and you're on the other side, which might line up with your direction towards Downfall. Everybody else going across? Or what are we doing here?
I'm just gonna hesitate until basically she has to go over. Someone forces her over.
Or you? Means...
As the one holding the other end, I'm going to be like, I can't go until y'all go. So, Your Highness, Mommy, Your Highness, please go. You too, Remy.
Remy?
She's dragging Andromeda. Sorry, I was muted.
She's dragging a jump.
Are you taking a peek into the stream, by the way?
Yep.
Give me a D8 then. Let's see if you get something different.
Bum, bum, bum.
You see the same vision someone else saw. A headless,
Andromeda.
child-sized scarecrow with metal lobster claws for hands, trying on some new heads, including an upside-down wooden bucket and a withered head of cabbage, but it decides to go with the large gourd instead.
Okay.
But the vision quickly dissipates as you start rippling the water with your form going through.
Okay.
I guess, well, dexterity saves with advantage as you do have the rope helping you get across for those who are crossing at the moment, which is Andromeda and Remy at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. And I suppose go ahead and make, well, yeah, let's see what happens to them first, right?
You said
Check her save.
dexterity.
Yep. With advantage because you do have the rope helping you. 19, that's a good save. Yeah, you're able to find those stepping stones. 13, sufficient enough. DC wasn't too bad. And then you see your friends finally make it across the arcade, and now you have to do it.
Awesome. Let's see what happens.
When you
What's
fall.
around?
No, I mean, what?
Yeah. 10.
Your foot got stuck in some muck.
Ugh.
You guys kind of like see Orcaden kind of like struggling.
Strength, right?
Huh?
Strength to pull on the rope?
Sure. Athletics if you want, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll help. But apparently they are a little too stuck in the muck to kind of like force out in that direction. Yeah, I think right now the Orcaden, you feel like your foot is sinking into the muck and you start to feel like it might be rocks gripping around your ankle. Like you get the sensation of like rocky formations kind of like going around your ankle.
Can I try and kick or like
If
or
you want,
try to
you want to do
maneuver out?
you want to do an athletics to kind of like push yourself out and see if you can't get out of it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you try, and this thing seems to have you locked in place now. You can't. I mean, I don't know if you're panicking, like if your character would, but if there was ever a panic moment where you feel like you're trapped, this would be kind of like sweeping over you real quick.
Okay, then I'm going to start blowing through my trunk to make that sound, the elephant sound, as an alarm, and let everyone know this is it. Okay, yeah, thank you. This is it for Caden.
Oh no! Oh no!
The bog has finally got my ankle.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try and take. Can I stab at it?
You want to? Yeah, go for it. Make an attack roll, I guess, at this point.
Okay. Rapier.
You hear a loud clanking noise as your rapier hits something very rocky-like. Doesn't seem to do anything.
I'm sorry, buddy.
try
Need
another
help.
Need
Save
something. The dice are
yourselves
not there.
as I start to cut the rope. No, yeah, I'm gonna let people know.
Cut
I
our
think I'm
losses.
stuck, and I might be getting pulled or locked under.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
know what's
gonna
about
try
to
to
happen.
help.
yeah. And how do you plan to help?
Do I have to cross back over?
Maybe, unless you have a way to do it from here. Like, there's a rope leading to them. Like, they got a rope, but Tuvok's even having trouble pulling them out. I know, right? What the fuck is up with this? Like, we don't want to lose another member. See, somebody's already panicking for you.
Okay, well, I will, yep, cross my better judgment.
Remy's gonna get guidance.
All right. All right, you got a D4 if you need to make a check, it seems. So, yeah. Oh, boy. What's hilarious is they're not even buying the advantages. I think they're burned out.
That's the sad truth right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
All right. So, what are you doing, Remy? Like, you're swimming back over to him?
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Remy, you're a
And-
human. You're so much softer and squishier. Don't do it.
All right. So
There's
tell me what
rocks
you want.
that got my ankle.
What check?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to my friends. Tell me what I need.
I don't know what you need until I know how you're approaching this situation. Like, okay, ideals, right? Like, I'm not trying to feed you ideals, but like, maybe you can go down, look to see what's got his ankle, or maybe you could just try to pull him from here. Probably would have been easier if he's just stayed on the shore.
I'll try to like get him, like go under to see what the fuck is.
Oh, you ballsy Remy.
All right, I will call this an investigation check.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You gonna see some shit.
Yeah.
You're just gonna call it now. You're gonna see some shit.
Okay, I'll use my D4.
1d4. Yep. 1d4. Yep.
Come on, four. Come on, four.
One.
15 though. That's good enough. You see what looks like, it's kind of like a rock version of a hunter's trap, if you would. Something that's kind of like got a rocky, toothy formation around his ankle, and it's kind of like half buried in the mud, and then like the foot is sticking in there, but you can see like just the round bits that are like the mid part of the lip of it, so to speak, wrapped around his ankle, trying to pull her, I guess I should say, down. Or it just
So it's
looks
like
like
a
it's
rock
got
trap.
kinda, sorta, yeah. Like that's what it looks like to you.
Okay, I'm getting closer.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna see if I can try to like disarm it, or
Yeah,
if I
sure.
think that's what it is.
You know what? I'm cool with you trying to like use something to get in there and try to wiggle it free, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to use thieves' tools? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, and if that's too little, I could try a crowbar.
I like either or, whichever you want to use. You can use your thieves' tools to get in there, and if you use a crowbar, I'll give you athletics with advantage.
I'll go with these tools because I'm proficient.
Yeah, make it happen.
You're saying, is strength a part of like the...
It would be dexterity. There are like certain times you're using thieves' tools in a certain way.
Holy
So
cow.
yeah. A 24. As you wiggle your tools in there, trying to find a way to kind of like free this, kind of like almost like a crowbar, but in a smaller demeanor, right? You see it kind of like chuckle, and as soon as it chuckles, you're able to get your foot free. So like it opens its mouth as if you're tickling it, and and then your foot frees up.
I pick Remy up and just start sprinting to the other side.
Give me another deck save.
Yeah.
But I'll let you carry her. It's fine. All right, with
Damn it,
that,
Tail.
no, with that, like basically you just had to get like above an 11, you know, and you're
Okay,
good.
perfect.
You managed to get her to the shore, then you're pushing yourself out.
Fucking wet. I hate this. My hair's a mess.
I will say, like, you do take a little bit of damage from the snapping of the whatever it was that got your ankle. So you take 4 points of
There's the 4.
piercing. Yeah, 4 points of piercing damage as it kind of like clamped around you and tried to pierce into your ankle, trying to hold you in.
Okay.
But yeah, you're across the river, my friends, and you're able to continue your way to Downfall, which, if you guys would like, we can go ahead and take a quick little break. We do plan on doing a smaller session tonight, because we don't want to miss our friend Jasper when things get real interesting. So,
Odd
hang...
with the
Yeah. You know, Jasper. Jasper. But either way, we will be back in about 5-10 minutes. We're going to go get drinks. We're going to use the restroom. We're going to stretch our legs now that we got them out of the muck. And we'll be back here shortly, guys. So stay tuned for more Dungeons and Dragons and the what the hell is the name of this game again? The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Yeah, I can remember things. All right, so we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. Hello, we are coming back from break. There we go. Both volumes should be good to go. We are still playing Stream Raiders. If you want to join us for some of that, I'm kind of keeping that going. But it looks like you only got, yeah, you got some time to put some troops down if you need to. But we're going to get back into the D&D action as we are brought back to passing, let's see, we picked up some trinkets. We got across a river. We saw some weird visions in there. But you continued your journey, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Anything you guys want to talk about or do before you get to Downfall?
Okay.
What do we want to go over when we hit there with the locals or anything like that?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be asking about the cub.
The cub?
Yeah.
Anything else anyone feels inclined to ask?
Yes. Why is the person who rules this place like this? Just kind of looks around at the swamp.
Maybe because she's grumpy all the time.
Or it's not the actual person who runs the place in charge.
Yeah.
That's the DM talking. Alright. I'm not sure, but is it a blank screen for you guys? Like all black?
Oh yeah, it's all
Yeah.
black.
Yeah,
See.
go figure that one. Alright. Do. We will turn off dynamic lighting because it's not going to do us anything. Well, hold on. Actually, I might leave it on. Hold on. Alright, so you guys got a sneak peek. You got a sneak peek. Don't worry. I'll let you know where to put your tokens and then we'll adjust the lighting here in just a second. But, I'm trying, let's see. Downfall. Do you have anything for me to read here, Roll20? Like, where's the reading script that I need? Alright, following locations are key to the map of Downfall. The characters will most likely arrive by way of this channel. Let's see, where is that? D1 is... Okay. So what I will do is grab your tokens here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust these. Actually, that one does not exist. Let me get that one out of here. Just gonna give everybody 60. The main reason I don't want anybody to have like full vision is because there probably are places you shouldn't be seeing at the moment. Is that not working? What do I need? This might even fix it to where you guys could see for a brief moment. Boop!
Whoa.
Did that work for you guys?
Yep.
Giving somebody light.
Nope.
I'm
Hold
all
on.
the way. Can you see this blip?
Nope.
Dramina, I already had your token here. Give me a second.
There we go.
And I'm getting there, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this one for a moment. Alright, how about now? Everybody can see?
Yeah.
Alright. Each square is actually 10 feet, so fitting you guys 4 on a square is doable. And we're gonna assume we come in from this part of the channel here. Thick fog hangs heavy in the air, as you have already seen in several locations, obscuring the area around you, so that the world appears to have shrunk to only 20 feet in all directions. Oh, maybe I shouldn't give you that much vision then, huh? But this is more or less to kind of like give you guys a better way to move around without totally blinding you here. Before you, the waterway widens and the current slows, giving the impression that you have entered a lake. Croaking voices penetrate the fog, though witch dark shapes appear, resolving into two rowboats. Manning the oars of each rowboat are two bullywugs.
Fireball. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, that is an option. That is definitely an option. But here they are. They're coming over here with these skiffs or rowboats. Well, hold on. So yeah. What were you saying there, Andromeda?
I was just making a joke if that's my job, but she's gonna look over at the bullywugs. I've never seen people like you before. What's your name?
Welcome to Dawnfall, travelers, says one of the croaking frogs. Actually, hold on, it's in Sylvan, actually. Does anybody speak Sylvan?
Yes,
Hold on a minute.
I do.
And, yeah, so you would hear them clear as day, so I didn't make an ass out of myself completely.
Nope, I don't. Never mind.
So Mommy hears them speak, welcome to Downfall, travelers. But you guys hear ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. But do any of you do anything else besides stare awkwardly at them, or is that the best move at the moment?
Is Andromeda basically serving as translator?
Seems
Yep.
that way.
I think so.
I'm just gonna check to see if they know common as well.
Yeah, I'll just ask. Do you speak common?
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
think
They
they
can
do.
communicate in simple concepts to frogs and toads when it speaks in Bullywug. Hold on. Where's the language? That's it. That's their language, Bullywug. Wow. So unless you pick Bullywug, because you knew that was a language you would need later on, ribbit, ribbit. But I will double check things. Like, I think they will speak in Sylvan, though. If you're not attacking immediately, one of the bullywugs kind of like explains to you, our king, Gullup the 29th, would be honored to make your acquaintances. Would you like to follow us to a nearby dock?
Immediately, Andromeda just gets on. They're taking us to see a king.
Time to
Is
get
this how
hitched.
marriage happens?
Yes.
This is indeed. Prepare yourself.
Your frog king awaits. Doesn't even start as a prince. How about that? So yeah, these bullywugs will suggest that you head to this nearby dock. Let me see where it is real quick here. I need to zoom out so I can actually see the numbers. Oh wow, this zooming out is not helping me at all. What am I looking at here? Roll 20, what up? Okay, up here. So they're leading you... Actually, they're inviting you onto the rowboats and going to take you across if you decide to go with them. Do you tell your party?
Oh, come along.
Okay.
Your mother
Uh,
commands it.
Yep. Leaning into the role, I like it.
Yeah? Do you guys get on the boat? What about you there, Arcaden? I think you're definitely the one we gotta look at and be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to step in without capsizing it.
Let's see here. What would be... I will allow you to either roll acrobatics or athletics.
Yes.
Yeah, either one works for me on this one. Go for it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
That's my proof. Yeah, thank you, Jason.
And who was the last person that went in? Tuvok was the same one with you. So the four of you kind of like tilt over and the bullywugs quickly right the boat, and they don't seem phased by it. They're like, happy coincidence or happy accidents, and jump back into the boat. They'll reach out for Tuvok and try to pull you back in, and then they look at Arcade and grab you by your trunk and try to pull you in.
Little decency, the way you handled my trunk, please. But I will gladly accept it.
Yeah. They're looking at
put
you
up
like
a little bit of a fuss.
Yeah. And yeah, just it. You're not able to step on, but somehow, with their help, you're able to be thrown in. And as long as you stay down, you might be okay. But the boat does kind of like sink a bit, so where it's almost like there's like 3 or 4 inches before the water could just caress and just come in.
As I'm laying down, I just want to look at Tuvok and just say, I only had one plate, just so you know.
Oh man. And then they will take all of you across the lake, or up here, basically. And you are able to get out. So yeah, you guys don't kill anybody, so I can skip that paragraph. Alright, so as you're kind of like approaching here, looming above the ramshackle wooden piers is a balloon anchored by 4 ropes. 4 thick ropes to be exact, tied around a wooden post driven deep into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags, wow, these are a lot of weird words put together, at irregular intervals, might I add, as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears in the patchwork fabric. A bullywug stands near the top of a ladder and is using a long silver needle and a spool of catgut to sew up. Wow, you are not one for descriptors here. A spool of catgut to sew up one of the openings. A second bullywug stands at the foot of the ladder to steady it. Huddled nearby are 3 giant frogs whose long tongues snap up, passing insects. So let's see here. So I don't know, do you like strike up any conversation while you're at it?
On the ride up there?
Yeah. Or at the
he's just
moment
gonna
of
be
landing.
off the mud.
I thought the bullywugs can't understand like common.
It seems they are able to only speak in bullywug.
Okay. Well, no point in talking to them, I don't guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is more pointed at Andromeda who could communicate, but you know, somebody
Yeah.
didn't pick up the ball.
Well, I mean, she'll just be looking at them the entire way through.
Uh-huh.
What's your name? What do you do here? What's this
They,
thing? What's this
you know,
thing
Ask him
like?
about the cub.
yeah. You hear the bullywug saying, Sylvan, you should probably see the king. and they seem to just keep saying that to you as you ask them anything different. You should probably see the king. Just see the king. Yeah, you're just gonna go see the king.
Let's just cut that.
Don't.
That is cut off short.
Yeah, just see the king. Real quick here, because I've read this, but I gotta figure out the lay of the land, so to speak, here. So I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. What do we see here? As you guys are kind of like led in this direction, I guess if you want to move your tokens up here, we could see together. We see a row of boulders spaced 2 feet apart breach the surface of the lake to form a walking path across a 40-foot wide waterway. So the water around the stepstones. Okay, there's okay. Okay, this is cute, I guess. Let me see what this thing looks like real quick. So, yeah, you guys are able to path your way across the rocks, I suppose, according to this. Just checking real quick. Hold on, I actually need to figure out where the damn king is. Where are we going? Where are we taking these young folks at? D6. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so basically, the pathing is kind of like this way, and I guess you're not going to see where my arrow's pointing, but yeah, this is the pathing. If there was a, you know how in Skyrim there's that quest marker if you use the spell and it leads you to the quest with the glowing lights and stuff? Not that this is actually happening, but yeah, there's your quest marker, kind of like leading you through this path. So, as the bullywugs are actually leading you though, crap, gotta turn off the crayon. Let me grab these four. They kind of like start hopping across here, and then right here they kind of like hop to kind of like skip over this one and then continue their way. How would you guys like to path across this?
Well,
He's gonna try to follow Tuvok.
Yeah.
Andromeda will do the same, but she's gonna look at the one they jumped over. Why did you do that?
You should probably see the king.
She will assume nothing of it and step on that one.
Alright, cool. Alright, so now we need to stop for a minute. So as I just needed to see who was going to be the first one to do it, or if you all just followed their lead and just hopped over it.
I'm going last.
Yeah. You're like having to do a balancing act with your trunk and everything. Like it's not an easy walk for you, friend. So let's see here. Before we get there, we gotta go back up here. And as you step on this particular rock, hey, where'd you go? You hear a grumbling about ingratitude. And you feel the rock underneath you start to shake and push you back to the previous rock. Until you see a creature that looks like this.
Question: where did Andromeda recognize this as potentially a distant cousin to her race?
Honestly, I wouldn't think that was a cousin to your race. If you want to mistaken them for it, then I guess a history check.
Reg, is that you? It's been so long, you son of a gun.
19.
I would say not.
Sorry.
And it stares at you, and it looks like it's waiting for you to apologize.
Yeah, she's gonna say this all in primer. Sorry. I did not realize you were what you were.
Make
Please
a
don't hit me.
persuasion. Yeah, make a persuasion.
Yeah, and she is mildly cowering as well, so. 5. You know
Oh,
what?
love
No,
it.
we're buying advantage.
Are we? Are we that bad off right now?
I don't want to risk getting smashed.
Oh,
the fun way.
And not the fun one.
all right, go for it.
Eh?
Yep. Let me go ahead and eat those clusters. Oh, nice.
Me
It
too.
does look like I have a few clusters to eat up from before, but all done. It kind of like nods and goes back down under the water, accepting your apology.
And now she is going to hop over it.
Yeah. Do you tell the rest of your party? But yeah, you guys kind of like seen that transpire.
Maybe don't touch that one. I don't want to see you. I don't
Which
want to have to.
one?
She points to the one that she actually stepped on. I don't want to have to
This one?
scrape you off the rock.
Yeah, you identify it. Like, you might not be able to tell right on the map, but you do identify which one he's talking about. But does everybody intend to step over it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then I will not bother you any further, but I will share this. Like, if you would have made another check, you would have had to also sing your apology. If you continued, like, if you failed, he was going to make you do it again, but you would have to sing your apology if you didn't pass the first one. So that
Oh,
was
I
cute.
had the perfect one.
That would have been a good. That would have been a good.
Oops,
But at any rate,
I did it again.
I mess with your rock and no
Right.
longer. Anyway, yeah, this is a free show. We need to quit doing that. But eventually, and I'm dragging Andromeda with apparently. You guys make it here to D4. We're playing Battleship now. So yeah, feel free to make your way over here. Oh, excuse me. This wooden structure stands on stilts above the lake. It is topped by a steep, conical roof. Excuse me, made of thatch. Wow, we're playing Ark again. Smoke curls up from the hole
Yeah.
as its apex. Its windows are blacked out. The air carries the smell of burned wood. A clothesline is attached from one corner of the building's exterior is hung with a variety of frayed patchwork garments. But the bullywugs seem to, I guess, lead you through here. Let me see if this is actually what they need to do. The building, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Instead of going through, they lead you around it. I see now. So they kind of like take you around this way. Yeah. And just continuing the walk. Yeah, since we don't have to read that, we keep going. D5, you see this flat wood plank bridge, which spans an arm of the lake, is lined on one side of rows by rows of bullywug heads on wooden spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the center of the bridge, a small figure sits with its feet dangling over one of the side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones, but then the severed bullywug head nearby erupts in a cacophony of voices, some indignant, others sympathetic. A few in more distant row yell, "What? Couldn't hear you! What did they say?" What the fuck am I reading?
And
but yeah.
Andromeda's gonna hide behind Tuvok.
The bridge is in decent condition and is safe to cross, apparently. All right. Okay.
Oh, looks
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just reading real quick. I remember reading this, but it's been a while. Okay, yeah, all right. Let me show you who's talking to him, though. So apparently, this was the creature that was talking to him.
Oh.
Might recognize him from a vision recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Lapaclaw.
So, yeah, I mean, the the bullywugs kind of like keep guiding you further. And you do see this clapperclaw, or, yeah, you see this guy here, just kind of like sitting here for the moment. And as you're kind of like passing him by, you can hear him talking about his story of how Agdon Longscarf stole its original head and how its current head is a poor substitute.
That's that one dude. The hair gone.
Yeah. That hair is trouble as you wouldn't believe. But the bullywugs do seem to kind of like bring you further forward. But Clapperclaw does take notice of you guys for a brief moment. But yeah. What else? What do you got? I'm all for it.
I would like to look at it and try to get its attention.
The bullywugs kind of like stop and they keep telling Andromeda, you should really see the king. Your friends need to just kind of like noticing the Lexodon, just kind of like stopping.
Caden, I think we should move on. I don't know what these seven heads are here for, but I don't want to end up on one.
Okay, all right, yeah, but the thing with the thing, and all right, yeah, okay.
We can always come back after.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
true.
Hold on a second. Let me get to this tool here. But yeah, here's the Clapperclaw on the map if you need to see him.
Is moving forward? I just want to look at Remy and be like, has your hair always been this frizzy?
Heather, you'd be human.
All right. Let me get this here Stream Raiders started, and then we'll move on to the next stage here. As you're presented to this local region that you've kind of been pushed over to, the guards kind of like point forward. A grand marble gazebo stands atop of a mound of soggy earth. Its white stone streaked green with algae. The support pillars have sunk into the muck unevenly so that the dome canopy now sits askew. There are short steps ring. Good lord, I'm sorry, my articulation's off today. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where the bullywugs, dressed in shabby clothing, lounge on pillows. Among them, okay, I totally read this as something else, but harpist. A harpist. Can you imagine what I thought I saw here if I was dyslexic?
Where the fuck did y'all go?
We're up here. Yeah, you can move your token up here if you want.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't see that. I don't see where you're pinging.
I literally shift left click there.
There you go.
Yeah, just follow the arrow. Continuing on with the descriptor though, let me finish here. Let's see, where was I? Oh, the harpist sends forth a delicate note that mingles with the murmur croaking. Hold on, I got this one actually. It's somewhere in here. It's there you go. And on a dais, a flabby bullywug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded under him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap and is mouthing the words he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says, "Have you no herald to announce your presence before King Golub of the 19th? He slams the book closed as to punctuate his question regarding you for the first time. Sleepy bullywug guards standing around their monarch snap to attention and ready their weapons. Okay, the scripter's done. What do you guys want to do? And I would say, like, that was in common.
Where are the other fucking frogs that said, we need to see the king?
They're like,
Is this?
they're, yeah, well, I kind of left them behind, but they're kind of like right here, picking their nose, snapping at
She
flies.
is going to immediately look at them and say, what's with that?
You should really go see the king, they say to Andromeda.
I want to step forward and bow elegantly with, and just be like, hello, I am Orcaden, the beautiful human bard, now Luxodon, and these are my wonderful companions here to greet you, King. Oh, by the way, this is Andromeda, the queen. What was your title again, Andromeda?
Witchlight monarch.
Witchlight monarch.
I mean, nods.
She's royalty. This is Tuvok, our trusty Tuvok.
Tuvok Toad Hop.
Ah. Alright. Also, you see on the lap, as he kind of like sets the book aside, you can see this small baby crocodile. And he kind of like gives it scritches as he's listening to your introduction.
He's got a crocodile, Remy. He's got a crocodile.
Oh, how cute. She smiles.
Ah, you can smile now.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Let's go ahead and do perception.
Okay.
Andromeda's gonna
conceive.
look very hard.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how
Give
hard
me
you
a-
look.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
not
it.
looking too much.
Yeah.
To myself.
Okay. Arcade
23.
Andromeda. You see the book, and on the binder it says Big Book of Bad Blood. Okay, I gotta get into a mental state here right now because this king looks worrisome, right? Like he's got something on his mind, and his whole court is just kind of like sitting there, not even aware of the woe that this poor monarch has upon him at the moment. All right, so you portray yourself as allies. Oh boy, how do I even start this conversation? Let me see here. Let's see here. Wow, this is like there's so many different directions that this could have started in, so it's taken me a minute to get in sync with it. Okay, so why don't you all, let's see here. Oh wait, I think I remember now. He wants to give this book back. That's what he wants to do. You're not from around here from the looks of it, I take it. I need assistance, and of the gravest kind. Might you be the ones who can help me?
What do you need help with?
Well, I've procured this book, and unfortunately, I should not have this. I didn't steal it, but merely it's just in my safekeeping. And I would like for Bavlorna to have her book back because I don't want to get on her bad side, though it already looks like I might be. But if all of you would act as my emissaries of the Soggy Court, you can return it to her with great haste. Yes, that's a brilliant plan. Let's go with that. What do you all say? Would you do that for me?
Who is it that you're wanting us to take it to?
Oh, the hag, of course, Bavlorna.
Oh,
Squeaks again.
Did you just chuckle at that? The Soggy Court. Yep, that's the correct. Yep, this is the Soggy Court, my friends.
Look at Arcaden and she's gonna be like, do you want to take on this task?
Dude, with the thing I mean, it would get us there quickly, but this seems like a really, really bad idea to be like, hey, here's a book of bad blood.
By the way, one of the bullywugs comes around and gives each of you a wine goblet.
Oh man.
And let's see here.
Drunk.
Let me debate.
I mean,
I'm-
okay, so like if we take the book, what's
Tuvok.
the worst that will happen?
Tuvok, as you get your goblet, you see a scrap of parchment in the bottom of it.
Bastards.
What?
You
Yeah.
see a piece of or a thing of parchment in the bottom of your glass, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. But you're each given a goblet, with yours particularly having like a piece of parchment at the bottom.
You check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just reach in there and grab it if I can.
Okay. It
Uh-huh,
has a bunch of writing on there, but you don't speak Sylvan, so...
I'm gonna look at the little one. I'm
The
gonna
little
walk
one is
over
not
and
actually that
hand him
little.
the paper.
Hmm? Sorry, say that again?
She's not as little as everyone thinks, even though you do act it. So, there's
Wait.
that.
Wait, are you giving it to
But-
Andromeda? Let's use names, shall
Yeah.
we? Everybody's a little compared to you. I mean, even the bullywugs are. So, like, are you trying to do this quietly, or how are you doing
Yeah,
this?
just try
Alright.
to pass it over and just like offer the cup. As well
Alright,
as
you
just,
off-
like hand drink it.
You offer the cup over to Andromeda. Andromeda, you see the scrap of paper that was in it?
And not
Assuming-
discreetly at all. She's gonna read it.
Hopefully not out loud.
No, she'll read it silently,
alright.
but
The message reads, "Find Illic, the Baron of Muckstump, at once. The revolution lives." I'll copy paste that for you. But at any rate, there is some wine that is kind of like poured out, so you guys aren't left there. Let's see here. Definitely giving me a lot to remember. Here they are. Okay, but yeah, you guys get some goblet of wine as you're kind of like listening to the king's offer. So, can you be as so kind to take this book back for me in my place? Of course, we need you to be dressed appropriately. Before doing so, we will give you a good change of clothes so that you look the point as one of our emissaries.
Why do I have a feeling we're gonna be dressed up like fucking frogs?
Yeah, and I feel like taking this instead of them is their way of trying to squeak out of something, right?
Yeah.
It feels like they're trying to squeak out of a
Uh,
deal or something they've had.
Well, no, it's just that if I cut the book by happenstance, I didn't steal it.
Okay,
I didn't do it.
insight.
It's not even mine. I'm just trying to give it back without earning any of her ire. Yeah, go ahead and make an insight. They are genuinely telling you the truth. Like, they came across this book and they are terrified to keep it.
Oh boy. What does having possession of this book do?
Well, it's not mine, for one. It's the hag's, and she is probably going to be looking for it, and who knows, she might even give somebody a reward for returning it. But if I return it, she will think I stole it, and I didn't. I swear to God, I did not steal that book. But if I send somebody in the court who would return it for us, like some strange fellows that just arrived, maybe you can earn favor with her. Maybe you can get, not in the book.
So we definitely look like we would be the ones that stole it.
Mhm.
Okay.
No.
check.
You would be sent as my emissaries, though, so that would give you a little bit of a leeway, a little bit of a finessing to not be instantly tagged as some emissaries, like they are the middleman.
See, if she thinks that you stole it, what would the punishment be if you gave it back? Would it be death?
He kind of like looks awkwardly out behind you to where the bullywug heads were on a
I
pike.
will take that as a yes. So, what makes you think that we wouldn't be on those pikes. Huh?
Because you're not from around here, and if you claim you found it, or you're returning it, and she's looking for it, and she couldn't find it where she was looking for it, and then you return it because you found it, and you give it to her, then you will earn favor probably, and everything will be hunky-dory.
What's with the probably? Is she stupid?
Well,
Do you think she's stupid?
no, I don't. No, 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 no.
The more and more you talk, the more and more you're not selling me to do this quest.
You're right. You're right. I'm not selling you. What do you want?
My body
Sorry,
back.
guys. I had to call out his bullshit.
Can we ask him about the cub?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can ask him about the cup. Do you ask
Oh.
him about the cup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him.
All right. Well, have the proper conversation. How do you ask him? Like, what do you say? I need to know your wording.
So, since you're trying to get us to go on this dangerous quest to return a book that you supposedly didn't steal.
Oh, I
Air
didn't.
quotes.
Come on now. Are you accusing me, a king, of steal?
I am
No.
not accusing you of anything. You're putting words in my mouth, so please
Oh,
shut up.
okay. Wait. What?
Anyway.
Please shut up. Kind of mannerisms.
I
No,
don't even
not
know where I'm
king,
at
so
anymore.
shut the hell up.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you: have you seen a young displacer beast, a cup named Star, around any of these parts? I'm looking for a friend, and then I will tell them their name.
Okay.
The cub's father's name. I think
Yeah.
it was the father's name. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think a beast of that nature would have come through here. It seems like that would be something we would definitely see. Considering the muck, I don't think they'd be happy here to begin with. But it's more of our environment to enjoy, isn't that right, my fellow courtmen? But I'm afraid I don't know of any displacer beasts in our kingdom.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
I apologize. Alright, how about this? What if I put the word out that you're looking for this displacer beast, and if I hear anything, I get the information to you right away. In exchange, just, you don't even have to give it to her directly. Just put it somewhere where she can find it, or just as long as it's not here, or, just make sure she gets it back, but you don't have to, if you don't want to try to talk to her.
How about we take it and then say, "Hey, this frog king wanted us to get this to you."
Are you
She
are you now threatening me now? Is this where we're going?
No,
I
I
mean,
am not threatening.
I feel like this is a threat. I feel like this
This
is
is not a
blackmail
threat.
at this point.
This
Yeah,
is not blackmail.
this
This
is
is
my
a comment
kingdom,
I'm
lady.
saying to you.
Yes, your
Okay,
comment
well,
has
I
very,
mean-
very, very detrimental benefits for me if it were to come to life. I would hope it does not come to life, because that would be bad for everybody, wouldn't it?
Especially you.
Well, I mean,
If the hag.
then if you
knew.
don't want to do
right?
this, then I won't put out the word for you that you're looking for your friend.
That's
And,
fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Well,
With
then,
that.
nice meeting you then. I will, taps his fingers, deal with this in my own way then.
And Remy is going to cross the bridge.
I mean, unless you guys have anything else to say to the king, you can leave this quest on the hanger.
Andromeda, tell me if I'm not crazy that it might be a good idea to at least have some way to get in with the hag. Despite how much it puts a like, I'll put the target on my back if it gets us a foot in the door.
He's going to think about it for a second. I mean, it would be a good idea, but also...
Very dangerous.
Exactly. Remy's got a hell of a point. It's one of us is. It's gonna be like, not to
Oh,
mix concepts, but it's gonna be like the One Ring, I think.
Yep.
actually, what I should probably have done, because there's all kinds of information all over here. As you are refusing to join the Soggy Court, is that what I'm understanding?
I am. I don't know about what they're doing.
All right,
No.
so before you even get to walk out, a few of these bullywugs stand in your way and stop you.
Oh shit.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, Remy, before you were able to walk out, I apologize. There's, like, a lot of misreading information. Like, this part's in this caption, and this part's down here. But, yeah, since you're refusing to join the Soggy Court, Golub commands his guards, well, you forced my hand. Seize her! And two of these bullywugs get ready to capture
I
you.
will straight up stab them if they touch me.
Well, you can certainly try. Could you just give me a... I don't know. I feel like I need to give you guys a sense their difficulty, so to speak. So why don't you... Oh, maybe this will help, right? These bullywugs are knights. They seem to be wearing plate mail. And, oh, and they do have common. Yep.
Late melee is some serious shit.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I got something better for you. I found this.
Arctic inspiration.
She probably gonna need more than that, I'm afraid. So two of these bullywugs pull out their weapons, stopping you at the door. The rest of them have their weapons out, just ready to do whatever. And all right. Well, I guess what I will do for now is just roll for these two on an initiative and let Remy roll as well. And then we will see what happens with that brief moment. I mean, that moment. Oh, yeah. After this, we might call it there too as well. So, top of the round, one of the bullywugs kind of like bring out their weapon and trying to do non-lethal damage. Try to hit you with the blunt end of the spear. I get an 18.
They're trying to knock me out?
Yeah, they're trying to knock you out.
Why?
Because they were told to take you in and you look like you're about to resist.
I don't have my weapon drawn at all.
Alright, well then I'll put it to you this way. Do you... Alright, so they come up to you attempting to capture you. So I'll do athletics instead. Give me an dexterity or acrobatics or athletics. And I will ask, are you resisting?
I will tell them not to touch me,
All
but
right.
they can lead me wherever they want without touching me.
Well, they are unable to touch you, at least for that round. At least for that night, and then it is your turn.
What do you want me to do, Star? Like,
I don't-
I'm trying... I am trying to literally say, take me where you need to go, because I'm not
Oh, okay.
touching you, therefore
Alright,
you
alright.
don't touch me.
Alright, I get you. So yeah. They begrudgingly try to lead you away. And I will have that information in a minute, because once again, I gotta read somewhere else. So... You are captured and taken to a holding cell in D8. So they tried to lead you... Let's see which way. They try to lead you in that direction.
Before she takes off, can I just be like, all right, if we take this book and agree to this, can we avoid the imprisonment of our Remy?
Give me a persuasion check. So you'll take the job finally. Like, is this what I have to do? Threaten to capture you and throw you away? Look, that's not what I want. I just want you to get the book back to where it belongs because I don't want it here. So yeah, he will agree to your terms.
Okay. I will take the book and I will be like, thank you, King. I appreciate it. You probably don't yeah. Thank you. I'll take this and start making my way out and quickly grab Tuvok and all those guys.
Yeah. He will. I think he's going to send you somewhere to change clothes, though, which is what we're going to come into next week. So, let's see here. You betrayed yourself as allies, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. All right, yeah. Let's just kind of like end it there. I'm going to double check my notes for next week. And we'll go ahead and call it an early session. And then we'll come back to this next week, hopefully with the full party. But yeah, I guess what they're doing is like they're handing you garments to represent as emissaries at this point. I don't know exactly what they are yet, but I'll double check to see if there's anything special about it. And the bully will just kind of like look at Remy and just kind of like stare, like, I got my eyes on you, kind of like look as the scene kind of like fades away. And we'll come back to this next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to cut out a little early just to kind of like not grind too hard with the holidays and stuff. And hopefully have our full party next week. 7 o'clock on Wednesdays is the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Join us Friday. This Friday is going to be a special game as we are going to be doing a drinking stream. But it's to bring in the New Year's. So if you want to spend the New Year's with us playing some D&D, come check us out. Starts at 6 p.m. on Friday, and 6 hours of D&D. We're going to try to actually finish up our finale for Friday, so that we can get started with the...
Bells.
Yeah. Get started with the new campaign that we got planned. So yeah, with that, look forward to this. And that'll be Friday, 6 p.m. Central, where we will see how many people we can marry in a single session. And with that, my friends, let's see what else we got. Sunday is our open role play. By the way, let's put some links out there real quick. Here's for Friday, and then here is for our Sunday. If you are watching on Facebook, come over to Twitch and you can type !help or !subrp for the sub RP on Sunday. Donate $5 on a monthly tipping on our Streamlabs page, and you'll be able to get into our sub-only campaign. Monday, 7 p.m. is our Elsperia Trails to the Pass, a good campaign to catch up on some more D&D. And that's it for the main channel. We do have a sister channel known as We Rise as One, and we're playing a lot of Pokemon as of late. So if you want to come over and check us out, I think tomorrow I might be starting a Diamond Nuzlocke with the Brilliant Diamond that I have, just to kind of like get practice for our Soul Lock that we're talking about. And then on Saturday we have a Spirit Lock that we're going to continue, where my friends play as the Pokemon and I am the trainer, and their spirits will roleplay the Pokemon's movesets, the Pokemon itself. They will choose whether they evolve, they will choose what attack moves they do in battle, and I get to choose whether they die because I decided to leave them in and they were crying to leave. Oops. No. But yeah, if my spirits aren't here, I just basically, they're at my disposal because a couple of my spirits don't show back up for some reason. Anyway, that's at 2 p.m. on Saturdays. That's the end of my announcements. Hope to see you Friday for some dwinking. And we ring in the new year. Say goodnight to Twitch and Facebook, my friends.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night! And Jasper, you better be here next week or I'm gonna throw this flip-flop at you! Wow, Okay, chill, Mom. Anyway, we'll be back next week, of course, with this group. And do you hear the calling? The chaotic calling. Stay tuned. We're gonna find someone to raid.
How did I? Oh my god. I was chaotic. Thank you so much. What the fudge? I hear a lot of the calling right now. Like, what the fudge nipple?
Dag dag. Amuko. Oh, Bip the Fornum.
Wake, I'm large.
Have a horn.
Vanaya.
Oh, yes.